An emotional roller coaster is common when selling a home. I wanted to cover the different stages of these emotions so that you can have the best possible experience when selling your home. I'm Jacob Helmrick with the agency by Tariq El Musa, powered by eXp Realty, and I specialize in helping people save both time and money while buying and selling homes. Selling a home can often be very difficult for homeowners. This is for a number of reasons, but one of the bigger reasons is because of all the emotions and memories tied into the home. It can almost feel like you're selling a part of yourself. Perhaps this is a house that you raised your kids in, so then when you go to sell your house, you're reliving all those past joys and memories of raising your kids. Or perhaps you're getting divorced and moving on to that next chapter in your life, or even a death of a family member. All these things have different emotions and they're very powerful and they shouldn't be ignored. By taking time to understand the emotions that are common when selling a home, you can know that you're not alone and it can make the entire experience a lot more enjoyable. So one of the biggest emotions that many people experience is optimism. This usually happens early on in the process and you're excited to get things moving forward. You're excited for what's ahead. Maybe you have your eye on a new property that you would really like to purchase, and you're excited for your agent to start the marketing of your home and get the process started. Although you might be optimistic in the beginning, it's completely normal for you to start to get stressed out and have concern as things progress. This typically happens around the time that your showings first start. It's this time where it really starts to feel real and that feeling can sink into you and you realize that you are moving forward with selling your house. Along with this, you might have a flood of questions coming in, like what if my house doesn't sell? What if buyers don't like the home? What if the market shifts? It's important to understand that this is normal, so if you can, try to reach out to a friend who's sold a house before, or your realtor should be able to guide you through all of these things and answer any questions that you have to help make the process as smooth as possible. Along with that, you might be getting a little bit uneasy. You might be hitting roadblocks with your house selling, and you might be having difficulties finding a new property for you to go to. You could start feeling frustrated that the sale hasn't happened yet, and you could end up taking those frustrations out on other people. It's important to keep your emotions in check, especially if it's going to cause disruptions in other parts of your life. Some great remedies to help your emotions would be to exercise regularly. Try to go to bed at a consistent time so that you're getting plenty of sleep and your body is used to some sort of routine. And again, just have a good support system around you if possible. It's great to be able to lean on other people, be able to talk to them, have a good time, and take your mind off of selling your home. Another common emotion that's going to occur when you're selling your home is nostalgia. This can sometimes occur later on in the transaction, maybe even after you're under contract and you're really starting to do a lot of the packing of your home. This is typically where you would find those old photographs that were tucked away, and you start to remember life events that have occurred at this house. You may even find yourself questioning if you even want to sell your house. Again, it's important to understand that this is normal and it's just a roadblock in the sales process that you need to overcome. So it's imperative to be clear on your goals, understand why you were selling the house in the first place, and have your eyes ahead to help you overcome this roadblock and move on to the next stage of your life. Usually around this time, you're going to come to acceptance. You're finally accepting that it is time to move on. You need to sell your house to get on to whatever is next for you. You might be drained from the home selling process to this point, but you can take a deep breath and relax, knowing that you're almost to the finish line. Finally, one of the last things that you're going to feel right along with that is relief. You've finally done it, you've sold your home, and you can move on to that next chapter in your life. Again, you might get a flood of emotions as you finally get to this relief stage where it's all sinking in and setting and you're signing on that dotted line. And know that you can't control your emotions, but you can control how you react to them. So take time to process everything. Host a going away party. Invite your friends and family over to help you celebrate the next chapter of your life. It's important to note too that because there are so many emotions tied into selling a home, it's imperative that you work with a trusted professional to help you get the job done. A realtor can make or break your home selling experience. For example, an agent who isn't going to communicate with you without the transaction can greatly increase the emotions when selling your home. It could cause you to worry and stress even more because you're left wondering what's going on throughout the transaction. But an agent who is consistently communicating throughout the transaction is able to help combat those emotions. They're able to keep you up to date with the market, keep you informed on how the showings are going and the feedback that buyers or their agents have on your property. They're able to keep you up to date on all the marketing that they're doing to help find a buyer for your house. And they're able to help guide you through any questions that you may have or help you work through any of the emotions that it takes to sell a house. So it's very important that you ensure you hire the right agent when selling your house. And this is one of the reasons why I've created systems in my business that make it easy and stress-free for sellers to work with me when selling their home. From my communication guarantee, which guarantees I will consistently communicate with you throughout the transaction, to my easy exit listing agreement, which makes it risk-free to work with me, you can be assured that I'm going to bat for you, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you have the best possible experience when selling your home. To learn more about these programs and how they can help you have the best possible experience while selling your home for the most amount of money, just click the link below. That'll go directly to my calendar where you can schedule a time to meet with me, and I'll show you exactly how we could get your home sold for the most amount of money in the least amount of time, all while having a great experience.